All right, well, hi there. This is Scott Ewart, and what I want to talk to you about in this video is why join a mastermind, and really, what can a mastermind do for you? So, from my perspective, I've attended a few masterminds in person, and what this has done for me has been just a phenomenal change in my business. I've had the opportunity to meet some of the top leaders in the industry, and those leaders have had the opportunity to influence and help me with my business. And where I was before I started attending them to where I am now is a night and day difference in my business. So, what I wanted to do was talk about what a mastermind group can do for you and help you decide if these can help your business. And I also want to just give you some reasons why you should consider joining one. So, mastermind groups are relatively new to most people, even though Napoleon Hill, in his book Think and Grow Rich, which probably most of you have seen or at least heard of before, created this concept around 75 years ago when he put together this book. And it was really ahead of its time, and it wasn't necessarily called a mastermind, but that in theory is what it was, because he got this group of people together that were able to talk about how they had success in their business, and he was able to take that and help others by taking what successful people were doing and teaching them what they could do to have similar results to them. And that was this concept around the mastermind. So really, the mastermind is designed to help you navigate through challenges. So these challenges are something that you face every day, and they are you use the mastermind to take the combined intelligence of the people that are in the group, other entrepreneurs that are already thinking and acting like you, and they have different levels of experience. So generally, these people meet every so often. So they can meet yearly, they can meet monthly, weekly, daily. It depends on the group itself, but it's really just a group of people that get together and tackle these business challenges and problems together. And it works because they lean on each other and they give advice, they share connections, and they do business with each other, when it's appropriate. And it's very much of a peer-to-peer mentoring experience. And, if you're lucky enough to get invited to one, you will most likely see a very marked change in yourself and how you operate day to day, but also in your business. So my experience with masterminds, now I've been a part of several mastermind groups from big scale to small scale, and I can honestly say that each and every one has been beneficial to my business. I've seen bigger and better results after each one that I've gone to. And as a result of these, I've had the opportunity to meet and work with some of the top marketers in the business. I've been invited to speak at sessions on stage as a result of making these connections. I now walk into a room and I'm recognized, and I can talk to and pick the brains of all of these people that have had a huge success. And these are all a result of me attending and participating actively in these masterminds. I've made these connections, friendships, I've made partnerships with people, and I've taken my business to a focus that I haven't had before, and just completely new levels because of these groups. So now, I want to give you 7 reasons why a mastermind might be right for you and for your business. So let's start off with number 1, and that's exclusivity. So with a mastermind, you're going to be part of an exclusive group. You're going to be joining a mastermind that it typically involves you being invited by members or going through some sort of application process. Now, the other members need you just as much as you need them. So the quality of the experience and the knowledge that you bring is crucial to all involved. So it really contributes to the first benefit of that, and that's exclusivity. So number 2 is advisement. Now, once you're involved in a mastermind, that feeling of being alone while running your business is gone. The other members of the group turn into business advisors, and you are no longer alone. So, most entrepreneurs work alone, and having the benefit of advisement as part of your business, let me just tell you, if you haven't had that before, it is critical, because you can think you know all the right things, or that you're doing all the right things, and then you talk to somebody and they make you think about something just a little bit differently and advise you in a certain way, and it can completely change things for you. So number 3 is collaboration. Now, you may find somebody in the group that's a perfect fit to work with on a project with you. I've met people and we've partnered on different things. We've partnered on affiliate contests. I have had accountability partners where we work together on things. And so it is, you might also not only receive help, but be able to give help to people. And if you're one of those people who enjoys doing that, then that's a huge benefit of having that collaboration between the members, that you find somebody's a good fit for you, think similar, act similar, and you really have the opportunity to work together collaboratively and to achieve more together with someone else. So number 4 is networking. And the networking piece of it is it really expands your network, and it expands it exponentially and rapidly. So if you're in a business, you know how important your network is, who you know, and how you can get things done. And not only that network, but taking the step beyond that and tapping into those people's network. So by joining a mastermind, you instantly add to your network, and like I said, you gain the networks of those that are already in the group with you. So, as an example, when I started going to masterminds, I've operated independently, and I now have this huge network of people, and I have met people from their networks. So they're now exposed to what I do and how I help people and what I have to offer as a marketer. So it's really been one of the big benefits that I've gotten out of attending masterminds. Number 5 is new learning. So everyone in the mastermind is very unique in the skills that they bring, the experience that they have, and the connections that they have, right? And by interacting and sharing your challenges, it's almost certain that someone in your mastermind is going to have a solution for you. And you may also be able to offer a solution to somebody else, or some sort of connection or a tactic to help other people in the group. So it's a huge learning experience that not only you can take away, but that you can provide and help other people with. So it works both ways. And I've never walked away from a mastermind not learning, just a ton of things to take away and help with me personally or help to implement in my business. Number 6 is cross promotion. So when you join a mastermind, you're likely going to find ways to help each other and utilizing cross promotion. So you find ways to help each other through promoting to your respective network. So you could meet somebody who was willing to send your offer to their list, for an example, or you do the same, that they would send you something and you send it out to your list or to your network of people. So you, again, don't get these opportunities unless you are part of these, where you actually meet and network with people and find the right people to potentially do cross promotion with. And number 7 is to think bigger. And being in a mastermind, you will truly get a mastermind from it. And you can't help but think bigger and stretch beyond your boundaries when you're surrounded by amazing people doing amazing things. You'll find yourself setting your goals, goals that you didn't set before, meeting and attaining higher levels in those goals. So you'll just ultimately walk away thinking bigger, feeling bigger, acting and executing bigger as well. So masterminds are incredibly powerful and can do wonders for your business as well as for you personally. Now, I'm getting together with some entrepreneurs for a mastermind coming up in a month or so. And all we're going to do is spend 3 days focusing on everything that we need to earn 6 figures or more in 2015. And if you join us in this mastermind, we're going to work to give you everything that you need to earn 6 figures or more in 2015. So my question to you is, would you like to join us? It's no risk and no cost to find out, if it's something that you want to participate in. So the main thing to do is that you need to decide if this is a group that's right for you. The process is very easy. Once you apply, someone from our team is going to reach out to you to see if you are a good candidate. And just a couple of things that you can do to move things along quickly, because it's coming up pretty soon. First is apply for membership. So as part of this, the video that I'm sending out here, whether you're watching this on YouTube or if you got it in an email, that you're going to find a link to the application below. And I want you to fill it out right now while it's all fresh on your mind, because we just talked about all the benefits, we talked about the value of a mastermind, and it doesn't cost anything and there's no risk to apply. So while it's fresh on your mind and you're excited about it, I want you to just go ahead and do it now. Don't save the link for later because you got distracted or you put it off. Now, what you're going to do is just answer a few questions to start the process. So you're going to go through 2 steps of the application. The first one is just your name, your email, your phone number, what time zone that you're in, what country that you're in, and give some basic information. So that's the first step. And then you need to go through and take the second step, which is actually going through and asking some of these key questions, because these questions, they're going to act in 2 ways for you. They are going to act in a way that makes you think about your business, how you can utilize the concepts that I explained in a mastermind for your business. So it's going to force you to think about what some of these things are so that you can highlight them inside of the group of people. And it's also going to help the leaders of the mastermind group who are going to contact you and talk to you about this application. It's going to give them the right knowledge and information so that they can ask you the right questions. Because what's going to happen is you're going to apply, you're going to answer these questions, you're going to get contacted to set up an appointment, and you're going to be given a little bit of homework, and then you're going to get on the phone with one of these top earning marketers, and you're going to talk to them, and you'll be able to ask questions, they're going to ask you questions, and between the 2 of you, you'll decide if it's a right fit for you. So I want you to just think about that as you're filling it out. So once you go in and fill out those questions and submit your application, it takes around 48 hours to learn if you've been pre-approved. Because like I said, we want to make sure that not only are the people applying go through the right process of answering questions, but we want to make sure they're the right person, that you can bring value into the mastermind as well as pull value out of it. So not everyone gets accepted. It really depends on your experience, on your desire, on what you're really trying to accomplish. So if you get pre-approved, then you're going to get some homework. It's pretty easy, but I want you to take it seriously. It's going to speed up the process if you're accepted into the group, and it really filters out those that are not serious about taking their business to the next level. And then based on that, if you're a good candidate, you're going to get a call from one of our 6 to 7 figure earner partners. They're going to ask you a few questions and answer some of yours. It can be a short or a long call until your questions are answered, and there's no obligation on any participation in the mastermind on your part until both parties agree that you can become a paying member. And I want to say that just having that interview and having some of those questions, if you decide not to move forward, then you are already going to get the benefit of thinking through those questions, of having the conversation with one of the top earners. And that alone is going to help you personally and help you in your business. So I just highly suggest that you go through this process, whatever you end up deciding to do. So if you're interested, you've got to act now, because there's only 50 spots available for the upcoming mastermind, and I know that they're filling up. So in order to be considered for this group, that you need to apply. So you do the application, you're going to complete the initial requirements and have an interview. So what I want you to do is to go to the website below, and I also put it in the link for the video and in the email that you got. If that's how you're seeing this video, go to apply for ignition.thediywebguy.com. That's apply for ignition.thediywebguy.com. So that's it for this video. I just want to wrap up by saying that The value of masterminds can do amazing things for you and for your business. It's going to force you to think about things. It's going to enable you to talk to other people about what you're doing, how you're doing, and how you can improve in your business. And then it's going to really give you some action items to take away and go and implement and get you to your goals for the upcoming year. So I want to thank you for watching the video. I appreciate your time, your interest. I hope you take it seriously and go to applyforignition.thediywebguy.com. This is Scott Ewart signing off, and we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.